With Elephant, you have probably the single most radical television film ever made, both politically and aesthetically.
Such a powerful document on the senseless killing.
You could almost say it was the ultimate in Dad's work at that point.
What struck me so powerfully was that the way he and his Steadicam operator worked, you are attached to characters and you're taken frequently on walks that you do not want to take. He began to me, alternate, making you part of the character and then suddenly throwing you out and making you judge what was happening. So in Elephant, you are forced to follow, you're part of the assassins. And then suddenly he stops the camera and you get these incredible still lives of horrible violence. And so at one point you're an assassin, and then you're suddenly forced to become an onlooker.
The more that I've seen it, the more that I've realised that actually it's Dad sort of playing as well with tension and surprise and sort of pace. And I think it's actually probably his most artistic film in a way.
It's only in the later years, it's only with the experiments, particularly in Northern Ireland, particularly with Elephant, that he becomes what you might call an auteur, in the sense of only thinking of the script as a beginning. And that process of throwing out the script on Elephant, I know, was incredibly painful to him. And he had pangs of conscience, which no cinema director would have.
I think it's something to do with the natural sound. He didn't go in and enhance the gunfire and the, you know, like movies do.
I know that he took a long, long time ordering the shots, the different, not the shots, but the sequences. That was something that he just thought about for weeks and weeks and weeks, which order he had the sort of sequences in. Just so that, you know, the sort of impact, which was the one to have last, which were the ones in the middle, and I think that was all about pace. I remember Dad saying, and he when he talked about, you know, and him and Danny were putting together Elephant, and he said, you know, he went over to do a film about Ireland, and they were thinking of doing a narrative and everything about the, you know, relationship of somebody or somebody that was involved in the IRA or whatever, and they just felt that they couldn't, as two English people, do that. That they almost didn't have the right to do it. And I think in some ways it's I think it's probably fairly representative of Dad's attitude as a whole towards things, which was, don't embellish anything with narrative or love story or romance, just show it as it is.
That was his thing. Here it is, no ribbons, no wrapping paper, just in your face. Ahead of his time.